Welcome back. This is just 2 hours of the hour greatness. Make sure to catch the full episode on Spotify or any podcast platform of your choice. Enjoy the episode and have a great day. Thanks.
You might end up with zero in it.
Mad.
No, life, that's what people don't think about in life, man. Blue pill, red pill, simple. Life is a simulation.
Simulation.
That even reminds me, bro. I've been recently, I've been using Reddit, but not like that. not like that, but like on Reddit, there's serious these forums, like bro, like people go on these things. You know,
you can learn.
People go on these things, yeah. And there was one when someone was saying they got a disorder. It's called dyspersonalityism or something. But they said like they just clock out from life, so they'll be in their body, yeah, and they'll be thinking like I'm just a piece of flesh, like that it's a real disorder.
Yeah,
so they're thinking like I'm just a piece. So they'll look in the mirror, and be like,
I'm
who
nothing,
am I?
Like, yeah,
yeah,
I'm
like,
literally like
I'm just in the simulation, and I can't sat down that deep. I was like, bro, that's some real shit. Like your life or just
man, I get them thoughts.
your life or just something cooking the works, bro.
Mad little what ifs, bro.
Still.
You're so cooking. When I was younger, I used to say like,
what is the meaning of
them?
life?
Yeah.
Like you start,
That was my
what is the
meal.
meaning
When I
of
was-
life? What am I doing?
What do they
Like,
call them?
what's
them
my
hit the blunt
purpose?
moments.
bro,
Who them hit the what?
Hit the blunt moments, you know?
Yeah, hit the block moments, yeah.
Oh.
When I was younger, bro, the best I used to just be like, one set, like, I'd just be thinking to myself, like, bro, like, I'm here, like, how did this start, bro? Like, man need answers now, bro. Because man's been on this world for a certain amount of years, and man ain't got no answers. Nah, blood, fuck that.
You gotta hit the blunt for the answers, bro.
For the answers, I'm not hitting no blunts.
Gotta touch that shroom.
Big thing.
Yeah, you might have to touch the shroom. Apparently, shrooms is like the one that will answer your questions.
Nah, bro, the other EBT.
EBT.
That
Wait,
thing.
Wait, I heard.
That's the thing they use in the villages and the tribes and that.
See,
Real drugs.
Wait.
Well, like
I
T'Challa
heard
and them, man, to become Black Panther.
Wait, no, wait, like, where they go, like, someone will go on like a psychedelic fuckery in Timbuktu.
Yeah, you gotta go to them places to get it, and you gotta sit down with a special guy,
Yeah,
fam,
special
that will
guy.
help you. Literally, you can only do so much.
Them might know the answers, you know.
Them man got the answers, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's just a whole next
Them man got the answers
something,
still.
man.
If you can get in London, but you gotta know if you're getting off, bro, because the man will seriously fuck up your shit.
Bro, that's mad. Them psychedelics, you have to be in a safe space and that.
Bro, they're saying, but some people say, oh, safe space, English, safe space, and some people say, yo, to feel the effects, you gotta go into nature.
Depends what
and
you're taking, bro.
and blah blah blah.
Depends what
I'm
you're
talking about like
Shrooms.
Shroom, yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
shrooms is a thing where like things will move in that. So to see like a natural tree, like see it moving like that,
I'll
rather
give you
than just
example.
swaying
One
and
guy.
shit.
Go on.
So you might not always go. There's always a guy. Yeah, there's always with me. There's always a guy. So one guy, yeah, he showed me that. Like he took shrooms. Him and his gal took shrooms together one time. He told me this years. I was probably like 16, 15 when this guy told me this. So he took shrooms with his gal, and so they're chopping now, yeah. But apparently, like you share the same hand. So he said he's chopping, and they're like on a couch. Fire, because I'm on the couch at the man right now. I just wanna, yeah. So he's on the couch, and he's like, they're both on the couch like that. Like they've put their feet up, yeah. He's dogging it, however he's dogging it. But he's saying that both of them, the floor is lava, and they're in a boat. He said they're in a boat. The floor is lava. So the floor is lava. They're in a boat, and they're trying to say like you can't fall off or you're dying. But they really
saying
believe in
kid
this
games,
blood.
Big man thing.
Saying that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
So what? Why didn't they just stop chopping if they don't want to die? What if a man fall
Blood,
off?
that's taking the point of the game away, bruh. That's what the psychedelic is doing, bro. You gotta keep.
They're saying bare shit like, oh, you can't have no like bad energy around you. Some weird stuff, blood. They're saying
Nah, it's true though, bro.
mad thing. Apparently, the truth comes out on all these.
Because like
things.
your senses are heightened, innit? So if like you're prone to like negative shit and you're just expecting negative shit, you're gonna just start imagining some crazy things, and really and truly you're just in your front room.
You're gonna start doing cartwheels or something.
Big man thing.
Nah, nowadays, because of my YouTube as well. Even not just, but now Reddit's mad. Even because of my YouTube though, like, because I watch like a few documentaries in a row. Now every day,
It's just popping up.
yeah,
with
algorithm
new joints.
giving me a new one.
You can get stuck in a rabbit hole in them things.
But
bro.
my
big man
algorithm's
thing, there's
messed
bare
up
shit on there, fam.
bare on that. My algorithm's messed up on YouTube and TikTok.
TikTok algorithm's different though.
TikTok algorithm is
different
disgusting.
stuff. But what's it called? The YouTube, like, they was giving me another one about drugs. That of course everyone knows. Everyone says it. Oh, like drug abuse, especially in America, like the opioid crisis. Drug abuse is because of like those rich families and that. But no one knows the real way of like how it happened and that. But I watched one documentary. It's like in America the way it is that say you just fuck up your finger, they'll give you oxycontin.
Oxycontin,
Yeah, they'll give you oxycontin, but that's addictive. So when you try to come off it now, they don't tell you how many to take. They just say,
take this.
So now because they get paid in it, the family whoever made oxycontin get paid. So but now when you come off it, you're getting the maddest withdrawal. And the way these people explain the withdrawals, like cold turkey, bro, is like a madness. Like they're saying like it's like hell for 3 weeks. Like for 3 weeks, like it's like hell, bro. So of course they'll keep taking it, but of course oxycontin, once you can't get no more from your prescription, it's gonna become expensive, innit? So then you have to. It's an opioid. What's another opioid? Heroin. So and then you go to these low places. Like it was something mad. Like it was a mad stat. Like it might have been 1 in 3. It might have been lower than that, but it was something like 1 in 3 of those oxycontin users who do use heroin started. No, sorry, 1 in 3
heroin users started on oxycontin.
Yeah, 1 in 3 heroin users started on oxycontin because. But in the end, I just explained the reason before. But it's like a family, bro. They basically they was, bro, it's smart, but it's fucked up. They basically like made before they made oxycontin, they made another drug for cancer patients. But their plan after that was to just kind of make it like everyone can use it. But they need to find a way so that everyone, because with cancer patients, it's like, say you're stage 3 cancer, it's like you're dying soon. So
there's no point. Not necessarily no point, but we can't.
Yeah, and it's not mad if we give you this drug because your pain is really, really mad. So if this drug does get you addicted, you're gonna die. Yeah, you get. But the next, when with oxycontin, the idea was that we want to push this one to the masses, bro. Like we want everyone using this because that's what makes them money. So. And then remember, because these billion-dollar companies, they can pay like the government. These lobbying. You learn about that in politics, innit? Lobbying, like they can pay. Lobbying means like talking to the government, basically. So think tanks, all that type of stuff. So they can pay officials or whatever to talk or to make. It's bribing slightly, but lobbying's legal. Bribing's different. But like they can get that done.
Lobbying's just professional bribing.
Yeah, literally. Like, oh, let's go golf.
Have a young chat
about. Yeah, literally. So with that, it's like, bro, it's just mad, bro. It's mad, like it's mad how most of these things started with them, man, and most of these things are planned, bro. It's a matrix. Life is a matrix, bro. You're just flashbacks in the simulation.
It's still the people's fault, bro.
100%. I hear that, but bro, if you broke your foot, yeah, because I can't talk for them. I don't use any drugs, so I can't even talk for a weed smoker. But if you broke your foot, yeah, and they've prescribed you this drug, remember they're false advertising this drug. For example, it will say it'll take the pain away for 12 hours. Apparently, it only works for 8, meaning that your dosage use goes up. Remember, but it won't say that. So you have to use that. You have to pop another one. So, for example, if they say you broke your foot in a motorbike accident, yeah, fun fact that actually happened to me, yeah, and then they prescribe you oxycontin now, and you're using that. They're vague. They're false advertising. They're vague with how much you should use. They say you can use. Let's say they say you can pop it like a fucking paracetamol. So you can take 4 a day. 4 a day, innit? Paracetamol you can take 4 a day. I'm sure it's 4 a day.
I don't know.
So let's say you take 4 a day. So you take them now, and then so you're taking 4 a day, and then they don't give you that much information on how to get off it, and they don't tell you how mad the withdrawals are gonna be. They don't tell you this can turn you to a fucking heroin addict, like. And it said the addiction rate was 1%. Someone on a real study, it was something like 12%.
But the thing is, we're in an age where a quick Google will help you go a long way, fam.
But bro, they hide these things, bro. These are billion-dollar companies, bro. These are billion-dollar companies.
But people are not going out the way to do their research on your own stuff.
The average human doesn't work like that, bro. People have trust in the public.
So that's whose fault is that?
People have trust in the public. So is that bro?
So whose fault is that?
These men are lobbying doctors to give it to you. They want the doctor to give it to you. So now you've broken your foot in a mobile accident, like I'm saying, and you start using it because you think this is a painkiller, isn't it? They're falsely advertising. Now, when it's time to come off, you're clocking 1 second. I can't sleep. I'm getting cold sweats. I'm having hot flashes. Bro, that's not really their fault when you deep it, bro. I hear what you're saying, but it's their fault. But it's not really their fault because they've been falsely advertising to the thing. The doctor fucking prescribed it to them. So if the doctor prescribed to them, most people gonna have trust in their doctor now.
But now,
bro, you shouldn't.
this day and age now, knowing the crisis that did
This
take
shit
place.
started 2001, bro.
Huh? What you say?
This shit started before the internet. The 2001 was the internet, but it
Yeah,
was
but
shit.
I think the numbers, they hit peak numbers last year in America.
Yeah, but the
The
numbers have always been
crisis thing.
peak for like since like probably like 010. But even so, bro, it's like, bro, they panic so they can prescribe to 11-year-olds and shit. But like, bro, I'm showing you, like, I hear what you're saying, but it's their fault. Like, everything you do in life is slightly your fault. But bro, if we're honest, bro, if they're telling, if your doctor is, a lot of people, if your doctor tells you this will take the pain away, this is this, do this, do this, do this,
You're basically
they're
just saying go
following
to the
them
source.
steps.
You're basically just saying go to the source,
They're-
like, where it like stems from.
They're-
I probably
yeah.
ain't been to a doctor in over 7 years. I'll be honest.
Oh, I can't lie.
I have not been into a doctor
Sleep it off.
in
But
everything.
But if you had a disgusting injury, you would go, and this is what most of these people have. So you can't say, "Oh, I haven't been to," because if you had a dirty injury, you're going there.
yeah, I'm going there.
Yeah,
But
and then when they hit you with the,
You should take this.
I don't expect
When
you
it-
to take it, but bro, you can see why people are falling down that rabbit hole. It's a painkiller, same way people put paracetamol. I didn't have my first painkiller till I was like 18, 17. I never had a
I still
paracetamol.
don't even take paracetamol.
I was like 18, 17. But we can see that paracetamol not doing no mad thing to no one. But it's almost like, I know that's a drug, but it's almost like you pop hurting your ankle, fuck. Doctor says, here, this is a stronger version of Paracetes. Have this. And bow. There you go, fall into that rabbit hole. You can't see. It's like actually, honestly, I'm trying to be half of it. Bro, you can't see.
Because everything that I'm putting into body that I don't know what it is, I search up everything. I search up, what side effects can this have? What this does that? Try to do my due diligence the best I can. And if someone doesn't do that, that's not my fault. That's their fault.
Yeah. Okay, that part's their fault, but in the first place, they shouldn't prescribe it. They shouldn't. All this
But we live
fucking
in a
that they're
day and
doing.
age where you, bro.
All this fucking that they're doing, they shouldn't be
Bro,
allowed
do
to
we
be
not
done.
live in a day and age everyone screams trust no one, but you're trusting your doctor? Trust no one. No one means no one.
Okay, I'm gonna. Actually, I can't Google search the drug now. I wish I could Google.
No, but I see
I wish
what
I
you're
could go
saying.
like 6,
I
7
see why
years
people are
back
getting caught.
and Google it.
Because if your doctor is saying take this, more 99% of people are gonna take it,
Yeah.
especially if they're hurting.
Yeah.
So
And
I know what
this
you're
can
saying.
take the pain away. Even if they do say the side effects, people don't like think like I'm gonna go through that side. And even what's worse about the side effect, the main one is the addiction and the withdrawal symptoms. They falsely advertised the number. They said,
Bro, we've just seen it with vaccine. People saw the side effects that they're taking the vaccine and they still got it anyway.
yeah.
People are still gonna just
People just take whatever.
run with the science and doctors or like politicians say something. Most people listen to them, innit?
No, it's true.
That's literally.
But politicians just can't be trusted. I'll be real. No one can be trusted in this thing, which is mad when you deep it.
But especially you're talking about a place like America where like it's not here where see our health sector is fucking
free and that.
Free.
yeah free and that, bro. Them man get paid like it's a job. They
Yeah.
wanna increase their income and revenue and that. So
Like the
they're
pharma.
gonna
In America, the pharmacy. I think it's something
that's
like
big business.
pharmaceuticals is crazy
Yeah.
business, and insurance companies, pharmaceutical insurance companies. And there's a few others.
But that's how they promote junk food.
Yeah,
Everyone
and
junk
also-
food. It's
also-
all a cycle.
Also,
there,
what
fam.
me because of my fire stick. When me and my mum cooking, when you're watching American TV, bro, they are advertising
Yeah, the
drugs.
adverts are
So
mad.
imagine that. So how mad that is, bro. You're watching a basketball
When I watch
match.
the NBA, the adverts are
The
different.
adverts are
Hold on, the
different.
first time I watched the NBA and I was seeing the adverts.
The adverts are different.
Bro, like the adverts, number one. So it's like this. You'll be watching the adverts. You'll just see a mad piece of junk grub. Like it'll be like a cheat meals, but that's their £3.99 burger. I was gonna have to pay £13 for that, bro. And then after that, it'll be like a car. It'll be like a Kia. It'll be like it won't be no
Yeah, it'll be a Kia,
Volkswagen.
yeah, it'll be a Kia.
Like a Kia. Then it'll be like some hay fever tablet that you can only get if you're getting prescribed to it. So why are you advertising if it's a prescription? Like you get it, like that's mad. Like you shouldn't be advertising prescription drugs because you gotta get prescribed. Because now someone will look at it and be like, oh, I'm just gonna go to my doctor and tell them I have all those symptoms so I can get it. If the advert's really working, does that make sense?
The food is fuck. Like, because we were in the EU. The EU have like regulatory things in food, but I don't know because we left. I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, the 100. I believe
Like, bro, I don't keep on this much. I shouldn't. Like, I don't know, because America, they basically got no rules on what you can put in shit. Like,
Yeah.
Pump that shit.
Like the
Pump
sugars
it,
and all the artificial shit. They have no, but EU had like, they
Them
have
man in the back
legislation
whipping
that
up
hold
a
it
mad
back.
The
thing. Them
maddest
man are
piece
putting-
of science, fam, in your burger, fam.
Them man's chickens is 1% chicken.
1% chicken, all made, fam.
Them man, there's burgers.
Nice, though.
1%
Quite
beef.
nice.
1% beef, 99% pumpage
Just
blood.
everything.
Just
fam.
fuckery. Just fuckery a man's burger, bro. It's mad that. It's when you see how life is. I've always thought about that. Like even who was it? Like for example, like even I deal with footballers sometimes. So see a footballer like where's Mane from? Senegal.
Wait, who?
Yeah,
Mane
Oh,
from.
yeah.
He's from Senegal. I just think like bro, like my man, like, he's from Senegal, bro. Like he's kicking the ball in the Premier League, but like bro, like he was born and raised in Senegal, bro. Like I only know London, like it must have been so different life
growing up.
that these men live growing
Being
up.
someone else.
Yeah, and you start hearing
Growing up
all the
so much.
mad little stories about, he had to do this
Yeah,
and that.
yeah.
da. I see, what's the most recent one I've seen about like Vinicius Jr. about traveling 145 kilometers or something mad.
I mean, some of them
To go
stories
to
are made up,
training,
though. I'll
bro.
be
Yeah,
real.
Hando.
Some of them stories are gas.
You know what it's like. It's like this.
Everyone loves a struggle story. I don't know.
It's
why.
like this. Yeah, it's like this. They all come from not all of them, but a lot of them. I don't even know for a lot,
But
but some of them come from a place of truth. So let me build up a fake one now. It's like this. Yeah. So say I go clear or something. My English teacher might say something like he.
He's a troubled kid or something.
Like he wasn't.
His family home weren't too great.
Not even family home. He didn't chill with the best of boys and he lived. My schools and how he lived far away and he travelled.
His commute to school was
his
a
commute to
treacherous
school
one.
wasn't the regular commute. Cause all of that's true. Slightly, he just spin it around like.
I saw something.
Yeah, like.
They'll say a man he had to swim across the river to go play
I
football
walked
every
across
day.
the bridge and that.
Go play his matches and that. to swim.
You had to swim.
to go
The
make his
Hondo
Right
one.
matches.
across the bridge from Rasmox Park, and I said you had to travel dangerous territory.
Yeah, Hondo. He had to go through.
He was in the middle of a gang war.
They're on that one heavy. They had to walk through gang populated areas. That one day they pushed that one heavy because slightly true. Like man, I'm just walking.
Nah,
through.
the Brazil joint, yeah. Man can believe that.
Yeah, I can believe that one. The favela joint.
Yeah, because Brazil is brazy.
The
But
favela joint.
London come up stories, they're somewhat. It's either gonna be
London come up
gang.
stories are mad. Like he was just a black kid from Peckham. His life could have went either way. But you know why we say that? Because we're here. We see it. You get it? But we're like in that Brazil and that it might be that, but their one might be remixed a bit like differently. So 145 kilometers just take off 70.
Literally.
You might have done 70 kilometer journeys or something. But yeah, the struggle. Everyone loves the struggle story, innit? Everyone, even
That's
like
not good though. Like.
yeah, even not struggle stories, but like nah, it gives
Stories that haven't been all negative because you're in such a good place now.
Yeah.
Your life couldn't have been so good from the start.
Yeah, it gives hope. It gives hope to those people in the struggle, and also it's like it's even not just struggles. You know other stories like he met like even like with girl like it'll be like she did like the non-gold digger stories and that like, all that stuff there, bro. It just gives people
Because even people that are not from struggle like claim like
struggle.
they struggled for this thing. Even if you go to use like Kim K, bro. She talks like she's been through crazy, you know.
Yeah,
She's like she came from zero. Fam.
Bro, they sometimes they talk like they've been through zero. But when I hear people like that talk, yeah, I always just try to relate it to not their struggle, but 'cause everyone has problems in it.
Everyone will go through trials and
Yeah,
tribulations.
everyone goes through trials and tribulations. So I try to say like that might be their trial and tribulation because they talk like they've been through the mud, but that's all they know.
Yeah.
But some people will say like, oh, be wary, but be wary of how you talk. For example, if you keep people probably teach you like, oh, be
Media
wary of
training.
what you say because the people who are watching you, their struggle's different to your thing. So don't try to act up like your struggles are Mazza. Don't try to
But
act
then
up like
some people can't even comprehend some struggles. Like even us, like we can't even comprehend like
yeah, some people
what kids in other countries
yeah,
go through. Like,
yeah, like we honestly
you
can't
can't even
imagine
like,
it.
You can't even think about it.
Yeah.
Like, I know, I was in Jamaica one time and I was with like the water, like the sea. These man, like just to make bread, they're going in the sea, like risking their lives to jump in to catch fish and that, and like on some mad boats, some mad contraption thing. I was like,
nah, handle all of that stuff.
that just gave my perspective. Like life is mad.
They say you gotta travel for perspective properly, bro.
Nah, you have to travel
All
for
sorts.
perspective for real.
Also, There was a YouTube channel, bro. I used to think it was fake slightly, but it was called Software Underbelly. Do you know about that thing?
I watched that today.
You used to watch that still now?
Yeah.
Do you think it's real?
Don't think
I
it,
don't
of
know
course. Majority of the people he picks up are from Skid Row. That's the opium, the number one place for opium deaths and shit.
It's basically a channel where the people are anonymous, but they'll come on and it'll be like a paedophile. I shouldn't have said that first, but a paedophile, a pimp.
Bro, they're not even anonymous, bro. It's got the person's name in the title. The guy will say, "What's your name? Da 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 da. Where'd you grow up? Da 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 da. How old are you? Da 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 da. Where's your family now? Da 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 da." But it's just people like pimps, prostitutes, strippers, people who are on drugs, got no yard, live in tents, child molesters, registered sex offenders, people have been raped, people have been struggling through incest and all that. Bare shit, but they're all negative. No positive stories. All negative.
Straight struggle.
And this guy's banging minimum 1 million views.
From struggle to struggle. You know, most stories you see online, struggle. Everyone lacks. That's a good point. From you're a kid, everyone lacks. Even you're watching these Disney shows, they usually end well, bro.
It's the whole
everyone has a happy ending.
It's the whole idea. It's the whole idea of zero to hero, and like, yo, you can't appreciate the song without the range. You get it? Like, man, they want you to. First of all, they want to build that agenda that you could do anything you want from wherever you are. That's one, and two, you're gonna like think about it. Most man that will get like the verbal or most of the like critique is people that have like all they know is a play of high. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, like high stature. Like in the movies and that, when you see the brokies don't like the rich kids because they've always been rich, like shit like that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's just easier to appreciate something when you've worked for it or come from the mud up or rare turn, things like that. That's when people like appreciate the come up.
Yeah, but with Software Underbelly, bro. When you're watching it, from struggle to struggle, like, bro. I'll be real. I couldn't watch most of them, but like. They were mad. I remember there was one girl. I watched the one about the paedophile, bro. And he's... Bro,
which one? What did he look like, though? Did he have long hair, scruffy hair? Kind of bone at the front?
Nah, I don't know. He just looked like one bookie, brother. That's what supposed to look. He looked like a paedophile, bro. That's how mad it was. But my man's like... Bro, my man's basically saying, bro, like... They always come with a story about their parents are bookie, whatever. But he's basically saying, like, bro... He honestly lacks children, bro. Like... He's saying he's been to jail, come out. He's saying, you're not going to reform that about, man. He's saying now what it is he will get the urge that he should chat to this child or whatever, but now he has to stop that urge. So that's what he's basically saying. So he's saying he will never not stop liking children, but he has to stop that urge. Bro, it's bare.
How do you think people end up like that?
I think it's an illness, bro.
It's either a genuine illness or trauma. Because the trauma thing is real.
I've never understood the trauma thing, but because of course I've never been in it, I can't. But I've never understood like why. Like these are the questions I ask. You know, we ask, like why? Because your parent done that to you, you're gonna do it when you know it's wrong.
But the same way how you said, in order to understand not someone's struggle, but how a child would grow up, like what Trey said in Jamaica, you'd have to be there.
Yeah, handle.
Obviously, no one wants to be in that predicament where your parent is doing certain things to you. Yeah. But from when your parent's doing that to you and you're growing up and that's all you're seeing, you're gonna think, cool. Now man can do that, or he made me feel like that. All I know now is how to make another person who was that age feel like this. Do you get it? The trauma thing is mad, bro. You can't really explain trauma, bro.
Yeah, I can't lie.
Like things that stick with you as a kid, they'll always dawn on your mind. Now, whether you play on them or not, it's dependent on how you are as a person.
Like, you know, like bro, if you see like bear man from like an African household, you see like when you hear those mad stories like like I was sitting. This is not like on the scale like he's talking about, but
no, that's better. That's better. Bring it down. Yeah, that's better.
The same idea though. It's like my dad was upstairs in his room, and he told me he called me all the way from downstairs to give him the remote.
And people still do that shit.
I'm gonna do that to my kids. Like,
slack. Okay, I hear that. Even what was I saying, bro? It's like there's another one they talk about. There's one that they talk about called hypersexuality or something like that. Do you know about that one?
Yeah.
It's like if I think they say if you got one parent, it's promoted more. It's something like that, or it's black kids from certain. I don't know what it is,
bro. But I don't mind. You know what Kiki said? I don't really mind, But growing up, I was at my dad's crib one time, and I've leant on the remote in it.
Yeah.
And the remote is a DVD player. I flicked it on. It's a little porn thing. 2 lesbians tripping, fam. Bro, I was a kid. I think I was like 6 or 5, And I've stared at it, but it was only on the screen for like 4 or 5 seconds. But I'm looked at it and I'm like, I know what that is. But I don't know what it is, but I know what that is. And then a couple years later, I see my dad chopping out his ex and that's mad. So that stuck with me. And I can't like, growing up as a kid, there was some crazy shit on my mind.
So
bro,
that's basically what promotes hypersexuality. Like,
yeah, bro, shit like that, being exposed to it.
Not saying you're a hypersexual, but like...
Hey.
But nah, live so it's things that there's ones you that that's more understandable. So a paedophile is like the fucking extreme. I say
peak.
It's the peak, but hypersexuality, whatever you want to call it, that's us more that you can see. Man just smoking out bare girl thinking, bro, why are you chopping so many things for, bro? That could be something that came to man when he was young.
So you lot always think it's an environment.
Nah, not always.
So you don't think some people are just born a certain way.
Ooh.
So
I think everything. I think unless it's like.
Are we born a blank canvas and then like you paint it and then it's painted throughout life for experiences and that?
Before that, I got one more thing, to do that same thing, which could a slight so there. Even yesterday on the way to Jam, I was saying to my man, how so you see how some people say like Africans are more like stern on women type of thing. Because I was saying like you see like a Jamaican man, like them man they listen to their wife. Basically, the story was like the story was that my boy one time his dad was saying he can't go carnival, but his stepmom G'd him up. You get? I'm saying most like in an African situation, the manager's telling the woman shut up.
Yeah, he's got the final say.
He's got the final say. But I clock that in most Caribbean, but I can say for Jamaican households, even if they don't want to listen, like they still listen in that situation, and I think that probably can play to a part where these men grow up when they get a girlfriend and that, and they're all moving mad like, oh, no, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do that. Slightly.
But that's more culture.
Yeah, but that's
culture's environment.
Culture's
Culture's your environment. Like, I didn't have like a straight answer for that. I'll be so real because there is no straight answer. But
for the black canvas thing?
Yeah, the black canvas thing, because the only
they call
thing
it tabula rosa.
They call it what?
Tabula rosa.
Who's that? Descartes? Is that Descartes?
What's that?
That's the guy who came up with that. Blank State, yeah. I think that's it. I think if I remember correctly, René Descartes, yeah.
I don't know. I just remember.
That's on philosophy, innit?
Where did I learn that one day?
But the blank state thing, yeah, it's weird because, like, say for example, if a mum and a dad or just a mum, whatever, is constantly reading a book whilst the child is in the stomach, yeah, and the child comes out.
This is a serious ep, you know.
And the mum reads that story to them again, and the child resonates with that story. It's not really a blank slate because you've had something from when you could first understand. Do you get it?
But
you don't get it.
But check me out, yeah.
So
you can argue that, bro, that's the environment they're creating for. Like they're painting, they're painting the canvas. You get what I'm trying to say? They're providing that. Like you see all that. You see all that. Play classical music whilst the child's in the room, or play classical music whilst the child's growing up. Or That's
the environment. You're painting that.
It's literally environment.
That was paint.
Because you gotta think once there's like a child, like there's something living.
That's a good argument.
You're like in there. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like you're here. Like,
so how would you explain that for people who come out and have certain tendencies? Like some kids will cut off heads of cats and shit. But they've had a normal upbringing. So what's classified?
Okay, so you're saying they've never seen their parents do that shit. Or they've never seen it happen.
They've never seen it, but for some reason they've seen a cat, and they thought, let me just chop off his head quick.
That I don't know. That might depend on the youth.
Because that we spoke about already, but that can apply to the homosexual thing.
Yeah.
If you've never been exposed to anything like that at all, but one day you woke up and you're thinking, "Oh, I'm feeling a bit different."
Well, it's like what's the ripple effect that you don't know. Or one thing could have like, if he didn't do this, he would have never done that and that and that, and now he does on the chop off the head of the cat. You know what I'm trying to say? You wouldn't have been in this position, that position. You gotta like understand the story to like say it for a certain person. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
cool. Like, unless you follow a man's day to day, you can't really know. Oh, he was born like this. Actually, now that I'm thinking, I slightly don't hear he was born like this because from your living, you're in an environment straight away. The only way you can quote unquote be born like this is from before you was even conceived.
Yeah, so I see what you're saying there, yeah.
But then there's the thing where people have grown up in the most patterned households,
yeah.
And then they end up doing fuck shit.
Yeah.
But let's be real, there's nothing without reason.
So no, hear this.
So
you see the argument you're making, yeah? because you've basically found a loophole is what you've done. So I beg you, like, kind of take your head away from how you're thinking, because you've literally found a loophole. You're basically saying, as soon as you're born, everything is now environment. That's what you're basically saying.
Yeah, because as soon as you're born, you're molded. Because think about it, unless you're like as soon as you're born, or I'm not even talking about from being born. I'm talking about from you're in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So take a step back, blood. You basically found a cheat code for the argument, bro.
I haven't. That's how you play devil's advocate. So you not gonna come here and try. You see me? It's a 3v1 right now. But check me. As soon as that start, yeah, whether like I don't want to go to the harshest, but whether like your marge or your parents or something like do you crack or whether they got the or whether you got the pattern parents that are taking care of you. From whatever it is, yeah, their decisions, because you're a baby, you don't know what you're doing. Their decisions are what affects you. So that's your molding. Yeah, that's your like set
primary
tone.
socialization.
Yeah, that's your tone. That's how you like build your character, rare to do. See what I'm trying to say? Some people are born without like the builder block. Some people are born with other stuff. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
No,
it's literally.
I'd say it's even to the fact where doctors try to analyze it type of thing. So they try to see, for example, what's a good one? Do you remember Aaron Hernandez?
Yeah,
the American football player.
He killed himself in his himself in his son.
Because he went jail because he killed what, 2 people?
Nah, he killed his wife and his daughter.
No, he never killed his wife, bro. His wife was at his
sure?
No, it wasn't his wife and his daughter. That's another. No, you're thinking about Chris Benoit, blood.
Yeah, Chris Benoit.
You're telling me Aaron Hernandez
Aaron Hernandez was a rock.
His wife, children, and then himself.
Aaron Hernandez was on, like, he killed his.
He's like the black.
He was gay.
No, people thought he was gay.
No, he was gay, bro.
They don't know if that's fact.
He had a lover, bro.
He had a lover.
Allegedly, they're saying Aaron Hernandez was because he shot some youths, but he was in the club, bro. He like basically he's from road, innit? Like he's from that side of the world, and everyone's saying like, bro, you've made it in the NFL, you've won a fucking Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm sure he scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl. People are saying why is he like still on this road thing? Like he's putting up to the club with his son on him and that.
So how would he
the reason I know it's not his wife because his gal was at his gal was the only person still riding for him basically. Like,
yeah, but that's why he got acquitted or something like that, and then he still he
got acquitted for the second murder. So he had done 2 murders. He got acquitted for the second one.
Yeah, but I think he got acquitted for both because he was on double homicide trial, and he got acquitted.
And then what happened?
No, I think he got back.
And then after apparently he just suicided in himself. I'm gonna Google it, fam.
Yeah, I think he got back for the first one and acquitted for the second one.
Bro, I'm sure Dookie got sent. I'm sure my man killed his wife, gal.
On my life, it wasn't his wife.
And then he went jail. It came out that he had a lover, and then he done himself.
He had a lover, 100%. They said that. I don't know if it's true, but he had he had a lover. I remember in the documentary, there was one brother claiming to be his lover, white youth, saying they think it wasn't. They think that has something to do with it, like where she's trying to act too tough. You know them? They say that a lot of people are homosexual and they're in the closet. They tried to act
macho
man. That's a word, blood. Macho man. So yeah,
what happened is he had three bodies.
Yeah.
So first one, I think he got life for. Yeah. And then he killed 2 man, and then he got quit for the 2 man.
So he got quit for the double homicide.
But then he still had another one.
So he killed himself because he was in jail. Because I remember he wrote one mad letter, bro.
I also saw a video on that. Apparently, some ritual thing, some ritual sacrifice thing for like some brother called Tamuz.
Tamuz.
Why does a man know that, bro?
This is a joke.
Tom Moose, that's Tom Brady's real name, blood.
Tamuz is actually.
Now chatting, bro. Imagine if it is, bro. Imagine if he's secretly Polish.
They play for the same team,
big man thing. And Dookie won hella rings.
Tom Brady had to make some sacrifices to win them rings,
blood.
That's mad.
And Tamuz is apparently some pagan god, isn't it?
Okay.
Bro, this shit is deep. Man.
That's mad, bro. But yeah, live. Like so, even like to him, with him because when things happen, everyone doesn't know what happened, why it happened. But when something happens like that, you only have one person to look into. You can't talk to someone. If someone gets shot, you can't talk and they die. You can't talk to the person who's dead. So you have to talk to the person who's alive. he killed himself. So so they have no one to talk to. What they're trying to say is with him is CTE in it. Because he's not the first person to do some bookie shit in American football, bro. This American football thing, bro. Bare bookie,
man. About that really smacked up his wife. There was a video.
Oh yeah, I remember my man.
NFL guy.
Yeah, he was banging
different bangs.
And the youth was there. He was in the crib.
Yeah, different bangs. He was
bro. I felt like he was,
bro, different.
Like it was.
It's fairly new. It's fairly new.
Yeah. Was he in jail?
It was like last year, no?
Was he in jail?
Don't know.
Was it not like last year? She pressed charges and that.
It was fairly new. Yeah, it's fairly new.
He was smoking.
There's another guy shot himself in the head, blood.
Zach says.
And what did he say? He said, I love you, baby, to the youth after, and just closed the door and walked out.
Well, let me find
that CTE shit is serious, you know.
Mad thing.
There's another one.
That shit is serious, fam.
Nah, the CTE thing's different. Shot themselves in the head.
Oh, that's crazy.
This guy's name Jovan Bletcher.
No idea who that is.
The world is crazy, man.
So another guy, Philip Adams, ex-NFL player who shot 6 dead, had CTE, brain disease. But this CTE thing,
bro, you know
because I don't think it can't take that many licks, fam.
But yeah, they remember that.
And there's some big guys that are licking you.
Yeah,
they are actually licking you, fam. Fam,
Hondo, it's these big brothers. These men are
300 Have you never seen this, bro?
I've never seen this video before.
Bro, he looked like he's smoking it. Like, bro, it's not a joke, fam.
Bro, he's giving us some.
And I think you're gonna see the kid like just in the vid, like.
Bro, I'm pretty sure.
I saw it from this angle.
That is
pretty sure he said something.
The TV's dropping and that.
I saw you dash the TV on her.
The TV dropped on her because she got thrown into the TV, cuz.
That is
sorry again. Nah, I saw this. He found out she was cheating. I read the story still, and he came home on a matting. Whack.
Yeah, but even that, bro.
Yeah, that's not justification.
What takes a man to that place where you reach, boom, boom, boom.
That's crazy, fam.
No, what could take a man is where there's a video of you lot sent that, the girl dashing the ashes.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
Great segue.
When I saw that,
you think that's real?
But no, I don't even know it's real.
Man, apparently she went to prison or something.
But if there's any justification,
brother,
if a girl dashes your mother's ashes away, if there's any justification to just go see red
punch, fam.
That's one.
It would only take one.
You can't get that back. Like that's actually something you cannot get back. That's literally gone with the wind. What? And you see where she dashed it? Basically,
on the pier,
A406,
bro.
What?
She could have went
with the
urn.
Oh, she dashed the urn as well.
She dashed the urn.
Fucking hell, man.
I can't even hold the urn and say, yo.
Yeah, that's your urn.
It's not justification, but yo, it's justification.
No, that is a justification.
I'm saying it's not, but it is.
Oh, is that the only thing, though?
Bro, trying to get cancelled.
Jokes aside,
Jokes
aside, that one there.
That's mad, though.
What do you do, bro? What do you do? There's so many things in life. I said, what the fuck do you do, bro?
There's some situations.
What do you do that?
Some situation you actually can't answer until you're there.
What do you do, bro? Do you kill her mum and then throw her ashes? Like what?
Fam, you won't even be in control of your body, fam. That's how angry you'll be. That's peak anger.
When I see it, but do you think there's a situation? I can't think of a situation that will get me that angry.
Yeah, that's the thing about me as well. Like I'm rarely angry. I'm a happy guy. So even like when gal piss me off, I'm not angry.
Exactly, but look what you just said.
Yeah, I'm pissed off.
But look what you just said. Look what you just said. You said gal. There's things in life that mean more to you. So, for example, your mother. If you're rolling around and a man just bumps your mum, you try to say big man, but then he slaps her. That's whoa, bro. That's the next one.
But there's certain times, there's certain times where a man's been like I call like certain let's say like fights or whatever where I'm angry, but I'm just me. I'm not angry. I'm just like I know I can beat him up, and I'm like this is what I'm meant to do, so I'm gonna do that. But I'm not like angry like. I woke up. What happened there? I just smoked my
exactly because that's just a ute to you, bro.
Like when I see red, you're blanked out, like unconscious.
Yeah, you're blank.
Going like.
No, for example, and
you're on ultra instinct thing.
For example, you see me, yeah. If I can't talk for niggas, but I'm gonna go back to gal again because it's slightly all I know, and I'm joking. But what's it called? Say a gal pisses me off, yeah. More time, yeah. I'm acting angry. Like, she say she's really pissed me off. I'm not like, if I link you, man, I'm going, I'm gonna be happy and that. I'm not one of them man like, oh my God, pissed me off. You know them man when they get pissed off. when they get us pissed them off and they're moving all if you're on the man thinking like, what happened to mine?
What's wrong, bro?
What's wrong with you, bro? But nah, I'm not one of them, man. So I would say I'm faking the anger then slightly. That's not real anger. If he was really angry, if it was real angry, you would like the man. You'll be, oh man, I got cut out tonight. Just on your feet for
can you
1
remember
minute.
the last time you've been angry, like genuinely angry? Like,
Genuinely
like,
angry.
Genuinely, just you're angry. I can't remember, fam.
When my man licked my car, yeah, but as soon as I hopped out and I saw him, you said, "Oh, fucking, I'll kill him right now." So let me just bake. It just went down. But I've never really been angry like that, bro. Like the life we've lived from growing up, it's been Gucci.
You get moments of frustration.
Oh yeah, 100 million.
Anger, yeah. Anger, just pure.
Bro, there's an anger where your body, you can't control it, fam.
Anger.
It's just saying you get the Doctor Strange thing,
fam.
It's
breezy.
I think
bro.
the older you get, the more like, because you're more in control of your emotions. When you're younger, you could probably just flip out.
But even when you're old, you got deep. Even when you're old, there's certain things that can just
tick you off, fam.
And then back to the trauma thing. But look at what's this link now. This is what we call PEAL. P-E, point evidence explained. Then we catch the link. Right? The link, yeah, bro. Even say you got some trauma from your childhood, yeah. This might be something that's not even meant to piss man off that much, because of the trauma you used to have. This one here turns you
fam,
over.
Again, fam, the reason why I have such bad anger issues when I'm driving is because of my pops, bruv. Back in the day, this guy was a madman, bro, hopping out whips and that. So I've seen that.
Have you seen
I'm
it?
ready to do that.
You ready to do it?
It's peak.
Nah, hear it. I'll never forget. Yeah, one time our pops was driving. Someone must have pissed him off, bro. So we just come from Costco. It's me, my dad, and my nan in the whip. Not his mum, my mum's mum. Yeah, in the whip, whatever. Yeah. My dad's going. Remember, technically, if you're that's the mother of his wife. Yeah, if the mother of your wife is in the car, you have to be very respectful. My dad's not one of them. My dad, he's himself wherever he is, isn't it? So I think my man's come up or something like that. Bro, got in front of him. Yeah, he said, "Fuck this." He's hopped out. He's parked at the car and he's hopped out. And my mom is just going. My dad's got better fake names in it, yeah. So one of them is Ruben. So she's going, Ruben. she's saying, bro, she's calling him, yeah. I'm like,
I said Ruben.
I'm just.
Man said my dad's just got bare fake names, bro.
So I'm just baking, blood, and then yeah, she's calling for him, bro. He's not hearing it, bro. He's out there going ham on a man, bro. Like anger thing, like that thing there, bro. Bro, like it's but I don't have that English thing. The reason I don't have it is, but I think if I hop out on a man and he's going to imagine I hop out and the man is like, have you seen the video? Have you seen the video of a man, bro? A man cut man up here. I think it's in like Puerto Rico. So a man's cut man up here. The other guy's trying to move calm.
Comes out with a ooze.
Yeah, he comes out with
and
he wasn't even the guy moving mad, bro. Yeah. He's the one. He's
not moving calm.
Yeah,
he cut him off. Yeah. And then the guy who was driving like a madman, he cut him off. He had an Uzi on him, but he hopped out on a humble.
Oh yeah.
Like,
so wait,
what do you want to talk about?
So I'm driving, a guy cuts me off.
Wait, this one, did the guy have a baseball bat?
Nah, I don't want to talk about the guy who cut him.
Comes out on like, oh, I want to fuck you up thing.
Nah, he comes out on a humble thing.
No, the guy who cut him. So okay, yeah, the guy who cut him has come out. He's got an Uzi, but he hasn't like shown man.
Yeah, he hasn't shown it yet.
Okay, yeah.
It's only when the other guy starts moving mad, like you're driving like an idiot. Then he comes out and says,
"I think I've seen
relax."
But you know what? In other countries that's risky, but UK, because you know the gun thing's not really popping like that. It's like it's very rare, isn't it? So like.
You still don't know.
The
UK.
Come back and whack out a big zombie thing.
Even not even that, yeah, bro. Somebody, the way that I always think, yeah, is even when GDS was on the pod, I was saying it like, bro, I was in the gym one time and I seen a man, even a video as well. But I was in the gym one time, I seen a man doing some things to the boxing bag, and this man looked like he was 65, blood, and he had quickness on him.
You don't know who can fight, who can really fight.
You don't.
That man could touch your chakra points and you're done.
They don't even go hard. They just go.
What do I say about that? Yeah, you see how you're saying, the UK thing, you know, like, the guns restricted and that. But man come with the maddest contraptions, like a pen that turns into one mad thing when you press it, bro. Like what?
CS gas as well. Did I send that to the group?
Is that road legal though?
Nah, it counts as a firearm. If you get back with, that's a firearm.
What? No way.
yeah, mums. When you got back with CS gas, it said on the news it said firearms.
They're violating.
So
Firearm or missile, because it's a different.
No, that's
still.
firearm. But missile is a mad
Nah, not
thing.
missiles like that, but anything that you can like launch is classed as a missile.
So it's a Molotov missile.
A Molotov cocktail, yeah.
But yeah, mom. So there's the lighter one. I seen it on Snap. I sent it to the group chat.
A lighter,
But imagine a lighter. Yeah, it looks like a lighter. When you flick it, CS gas in man's face. CS gas in man's face.
Man, I'm getting the
That's the acid, bro.
Bro, I never want to experience that in my life.
That's something.
Marvellous.
That little weapon there is a good little weapon. Slightly. When you leave it, that's a good because it's a lighter, but man's moving. What are you?
That and pepper spray, I don't.
Pepper spray, I don't want to experience that, but I heard that one's mad.
I want to try it just to know what it's like, but I don't want to like have it and I don't know what's coming.
Okay, I know you want to be in a good environment, basically.
Like no, like you see how the police get trained on it.
Say, mums.
Yeah, bro. I don't know if that happens here, but in America, you gotta have it sprayed in your eye. Like, have to. Yeah, bro. You gotta have it sprayed in your eye, then you gotta go for a little course with the thing in your eye. Because think about it, if say example, us man are all police officers in America, yeah, we're trying to detain a guy, one of you man spray the thing, it's spray, bro. It's gonna go everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So it's gonna go in your eye, G. You gotta firm that.
And you gotta go through the
You gotta go through it, bro.
Shit, man can't even see the particles, bro, because it's the air, fam. Man can't even dodge that one there.
Big man thing.
Man's all trying to walk to the left. Yeah, I lost.
From what I've seen from pepper spray, because when you see videos of people getting pepper spray, you just see a little you just see man go, like a man screaming for his bawling for his life.
You see the brother that got like tased or something on the bridge and he jumped in the Thames. I swear down. Like this was recently, fam.
When did he die?
He died. Literally. The police apparently he's moving mad on. Like, I think it was Chelsea Bridge. He's just moving mad on the bridge, and that police were called. They start tasing him. He started bugging out, moving mad. They weren't tasing him bed. They tased him like one time. Yeah. He started moving mad, and then boom. Then after he literally just ran and just jumped off the bridge and into the Thames. And then they got him. He was in critical condition, and then today he died.
Bro said he was afraid the taser was hurting so much.
Yeah, he was rolling, doing bare rolls for after getting tased.
His family are gonna
I don't think they can know because like. He jumped into the Thames of his own accord.
The question is now: is it suicide or did they make him do that? And if a good lawyer now,
yeah, you can get a good lawyer. But from the video, it's gonna be you need like Harvey Specter to spin that one, bro. Because they tased him. Yeah, he's doing bare rolling, and you can see when he was running to the bridge, they tried to go stop him.
Okay,
they tried to stop him.
They might try a thing, but they're getting a special neurocologist.
No, but he was right in the dead middle of the bridge. But they were moving lately. They're like, what's he doing? They were looking, what's he doing?
The main man, the head of science neurology in the UK, to come and understand and say, when you get tasered, it can affect your brain. and then it pushed the trigger in his brain that made him want to kill himself. CTE. And he done it.
The taser gave him CTE there and then. He didn't know how to control himself.
Dude, that's mad. That's mad.
That's deep, though.
That's deep, bro. That is deep. Can't tase a man on the bridge. They should think about it. They might all turn that into a new law, blood. Can't tase a man on the bridge.
This is the video, fam. You man don't see.
Police training is just shit these days.
I don't know.
It's in broad daylight.
This is broad daylight. Yeah, suppose I don't know. He could be anything. He looks like a black brother, but he looks like look. They tased him here, and then he just moving mad, moving like the taser burned him though.
Yeah, they could have,
but they didn't. They hit him once, and then he's moving like it's that one taser just
but you're
burning.
not on drugs. Then you're on drugs.
Yeah, he looks like he might be a nitty. Like, no offense to the brother, but. Yeah. And then see man, he just boom, and they're trying to go get him. He's gone off the Thames. Wait, you man watching?
Fucking hell, mate. That's deep, fam.
Trey's got a burner account.
Oh no! That's the Finsta.
I must have the no display picture. So
you gotta have the Finsta. I got the Finna on the Twitter. Twitter feed's good, you know.
Yeah, Twitter's.
I actually done that for betting.
Man done Rolly. Oh, so what he does that all the way?
He looks like a bulky you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So he look like.
Let me see when he dusts.
You know, Friday, man, I get my back.
Wait, no way, bro.
That's deep.
You see him dust off. Has he dusted yet?
No. He's still doing the rollies.
Because he's moving mad. They only tased him once.
Oh,
and then
so what's he? What? Am I just doing? Nah.
Did he jump?
Yeah.
He's cutting.
He tried to grab him.
He's cutting.
And he's off into the River Thames.
Oh yeah.
He's fucked.
Yeah, in the video, someone said, "Oh my god, oh fuck."
You see that police officer at the end. Yeah, I liked him by accident. You see that police officer at the end. He weren't trying to help nothing. Man,
Yeah, he's moving timid with it.
Yeah,
he's a grown man. You should have rugby tackled him, fam.
The man's up to the tens, bro.
That's crazy still.
A man tried to do the roll.
Them man are getting time off though. Big man thing, bereavement. Fam.
And I don't know, this Twitter brother saying the Met Police have a lot to answer for. Black people beware. They use a taser on us with moments hesitation. The UK's biggest gang is institutionally racist.
Nah.
So from that video,
No,
it didn't look like a race thing. It didn't look like a
video in it. They can't push
because one police officer was black as well.
Yeah.
But like,
I feel like black police officers are white.
True.
But people are like, bro. If you have, bro, people need to understand this, bro. If you've got black man in the police, bro, and they're calm, they're certain, that's your link, bro. That should be like, bro, if you know man doing certain jobs, I can bring you in on this, bring you in on this. People don't think though, fam.
Bro, some police officers are like so like anal, like gotta do it by the book. So the police officer themselves might know certain guys. But they'll still not even chat to them.
But that's because of the way they get treated as well. So they mean, fuck you lot, innit? Because it's like fuck the police, da. So they might be like, bro, I'm trying to help these guys. Fuck them. They're treating me like I'm a
bro.
You
gotta understand a police officer's way of thinking. You see that when I was doing like the SIA, the course, the security thing, you get 1, 2, like I've been in the military, I've been a police officer. The man got there's like a black brother as well, but he was like police officer, but he left the force in it. And then man's just like chopping up with like homeboy, like why do certain things happen? But you see, like when a man's so like in his own like like I'm telling a man, yo, like I've had instances when I've been like mistreated by the police, and I'm showing a man like I live or like didn't do. But he's trying to make all these like excuses, 1 million reasons in the world why I was like why I should have do.
But you got them man that have grown up with like the white folk. But say you have a man that grew up around the man them, but he said from young, I'm gonna become a police officer. It's gonna be different, as opposed to a man that's growing around the white folk. Now he's institutionalized with them people there.
Okay.
But if you say bro, you went to school with the man them, boom, the man from young, you're saying, I'm gonna be a police officer when I grow up. But you're chilling with the man them.
Yeah.
It's different than a man that's just been away dealing with them, innit? Different, innit? So I think, bro, to fuck up a system, you have to destroy it from the inside, bro. To get ahead of it.
I hear that.
So if you have man on the inside to help you, it's better than just you're trying to cut from the outside.
Revolution. So
this revolution,
the revolution starts from the inside,
bro.
But how cool? Let's say cool. It goes. It happens in the way that's perfect for the revolution to start. What could actually happen though?
In this day and age, a revolution is hard to come by. I'm trying to think. What's an honest thing?
I don't think we're in a revolutionary time.
But what's something that we can call a revolution? I'll say the closest thing we've had to a revolution recently is LGBT. That's the first thing that can come to my head. I know that sounds mad. I know that sounds.
No, but that's not revolution.
But no, but I'm saying not
if
a
anything,
real, not a real revolution.
Religiously, it was a revolution because now you got gay marriages and that gay pastors.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not like a real French Revolution.
Take over the queen
and then come in. I'm saying that on that like a one that could be called that. That's slightly a revolution.
You're not gonna buck many of them because like nowadays, like. Let's speak of the world for what it is, bro. It's just hella timid behavior. Everyone's timid. Like everyone, when you really think about it, unless you're like, no one's trying to be 2 feet in no more. Everyone's always, I got da. See, like back then, revolution. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Back then, revolutions were like, yo,
you're gonna die for this.
This is my old, yo. Like I don't care what happens.
You're wrong, bro.
On the cheating because you gotta think about it.
But hear this now. We live in an era, in which you can have your own ideology on something and build it up yourself. You don't even need to go to
get a cult.
Not even a cult, like just a subculture. Yeah. So like, see how you was on the Reddit and fucking Discord and Telegram. There's bare different shit. I'm in run for fucking weed, bro. Weed is illegal, but it's illegal here. But you go to America, there's places you can just burn it up. Yeah. Because those people said, yeah, cool. There was enough of them. Then they went to the higher up. But there's certain things you can't do in it. So like, you can't go to the government or whatever and say, let us have guns. Because it's guns, innit? Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? Revolution, we need to start parking tickets though. Because these men are taking the piss. Big man thing. Just get the signatures of Gucci. Mothers.
It's 100,000 signatures. Bro.
Mothers, bro.
Start cost.
But even that, like the signature thing, I just see it's so pointless.
Like, you know what it is though?
It's
Let
one
me
of the most
let me show you
pointless
something.
things I've seen.
The signature thing in the way that our generation does it is fucked because it's like this. It'll be something like this, yeah. There's a man stranded in Iraq, yeah. There's a man stranded in Iraq and we need him back in England. Get these things. Brother, you think Iraq give a fuck about your signatures, blood? They're not doing nothing, bro. They're keeping them, bro.
I heard something like, you know, the signatures, apparently it's just like the signatures are just to get across the door.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the signatures are just to get through the letterbox.
They have to just no. So in
in
when you get 100k,
yeah,
they debate it basically.
Yeah, they have to debate it.
And I think 10k is like they just like look at it basically.
Yeah.
It's a bullshit
Literally,
letter. 100k they will
100K
debate it,
heading
but it might not be debated in the thing where everyone's there.
Yeah,
that might be
yeah.
2 man on one each bench, 2 man there, 2 man there, and
the backbenchers, blood.
Yeah, the back, not the main guys.
These
The
man,
main guys
these
will
man
be
are
there.
not known. They are the MP of fucking. I don't even know a place. They're the MP of Aston, Birmingham. That's too big. That's too big. They're the MP of some mad place.
Weird. They're the man in there
Edinburgh,
debating
blood, that no one knows, bro. Their seat means nothing.
People think Boris and that's debating your 100,000 signatures.
No.
Yeah, man, I'm not there for that,
No,
fam.
bro, they don't care, bro.
But another thing is people say that politicians are not made, like you don't vote a man into power. Like you raise them from young, like this person born, you're going to be a politician. From like you're a youth.
Yeah,
That's how cultures raise up politician, man.
Yeah.
Like it's not a thing where you're in your 20s now and you're saying, oh,
change it around.
this is
change
you.
it around.
No, this is your role from you're a young youth.
The only way you can do the change it around thing is slightly a different route, which is, I'd say, it works in America now, is the route of not fame, but business. So you might get in the right doors. So say you start making bare bread, yeah? Like for example, Donald Trump's a good example. But that's a very high skill one. But for Arnold Schwarzenegger, bro, that's another good example. Like that. So when he was young, no one's telling him, he never said he wanted to be a politician. But it's like you wrap round. So you the right people. You got the right face for it and that.
That's rare though, man.
Yeah,
that's
very
like,
rare.
That's like
but no, with the politician thing, it's like this. It's not like you're not telling you're gonna become a politician. It's like I'm going to send you to school to where all the other politicians went. I'm going to put you in a book club where all the other politicians went. You're going to play
Polo,
like all the other politicians did. You're going to
you're gonna go eat one of the eating places.
Yeah, and even I wouldn't say it's just politicians. It's
every
business,
it's lawyers,
it's
this.
That whole
you
batch.
start from your youth, fam.
Because
And they're trained into these things.
Those things all trade.
But that's how proper communities are built, fam.
of course, 100,000,000%.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of
Well,
course.
that's how the book becomes
Proper
trappers, bro.
foundation.
That's
the
that
same
molding.
thing,
Proper
blood.
foundation,
That's that
fam.
molding.
Same thing, bro.
That environmental molding.
Same thing with the trappers, which is it's illegal. Because a man wants schools out, bro.
that's our problem. All our thing is on the outside.
Yeah, on the outside, yeah.
All their things on the
It's
inside. Where that's what actually matters.
Yeah, but they you can say that because they had the head start in it. You could.
And then when they're inside, they can do the outside shit as well.
Yeah, they can do the outside shit. Yeah,
Outsource.
that's what's unfair. And with the inside, so them man got the head start, so they built the inside, and then the outside it wasn't really made by us, but it's not even mastered by us, but
it's just popularized.
It's just popularized by us, and you can say
marketed,
that we're good at it slightly.
You found a way.
To do whatever to make it work. Of course, a lot of people lose, but the rare winner, and even some people win some years of their life and then lose on the back of that. But they're going outside in now. It's like it's hard. Some man do the outside in thing like they don't go lig, but they just become they advertise themselves as legit. So they might know all the right people and that be faking the life like, oh yeah, I'm just a businessman. Little do they know this guy's doing some mad he's a drug dealer. But when they get in, bro, they'll never get fully in. Like they'll never get. It's even one time I was in the gym, bro, and it was me and Hickz in the gym. We're talking to one brother and he's gone, oh, so what do you lot do? And I've said, I think I told you this story before, but he's gone. Yeah, I'm sure that's this on the podcast. It's that
told the story before. So.
It's man, even saving it relates. So it's that what he said, what do you man do? I said, man just self-employed. He goes, oh, you're not drug dealers. And he goes, oh, he said most drug dealers. He said there's nothing wrong with it. He said, why? But there's nothing wrong. He's like, the richest drug dealer I know made 100 M's. He's worth 100 M's right now. You can Google him. However, most men don't make it like that. So it's like, bro, going from the outside in is pretty much impossible, bro. Because they blocked it.
It's not impossible. It's just about rubbing shoulders with the right people. literally as hard as it. So for example, you just met my man in the gym. The gym of all places, fam. So it will start as look at my man.
Wait.
Oh, that's Judge.
Did you see it?
Yeah,
you
that's
see it?
That's Judge.
But I got no rep though.
It could be a long one. It could be a long one.
Wait, saying you got typing but nothing else.
Yeah.
She was gonna censor. She said nah.
Yeah, no, you know what you do. You know what the method is? You go back in the chat, you write, and then you delete it off. So it reminds them like, oh, what the fuck? And then you can do the typing method back to them. But nah, handle.
But yeah, rubbing shoulders.
Yeah, 100%. But they still don't. They don't let you all the way in, bro. Man, don't even do it on the block, bro. Don't get twisted. Guys do it. Like you Nigerians have to do that shit, bro.
Do what?
Do that. Not let a man on the inside of your thing, bro.
Because it is like sometimes it depends, bro. Like it depends on. First of all, it depends on what it is. Because certain man just have we're so G'd up in here.
We don't need to let anyone else.
Not even we don't need to. Like we might want to, but if I let you in, then I might have to let another person in. Even if I don't have to let the other person in, I might let you in, and then it's not Gucci no more because you come and fucked it up. That's why man move like certain. You know what I'm trying to say? That's why man say, oh, well, that's why man will set one extortionate price on what they're selling because they don't really want you to buy it, but they know if you do get it, it's worth this much, and I'm gonna
It's like back in the day, they'll say it's the difference between